I need you to understand this. Every single action that you take towards your goals, towards your dreams, is working, is building momentum, is compounding. And every time I start to second guess myself, or I start to question whether or not the stuff that I'm doing is actually working, I read this quote by James Clear from his book Atomic Habits. When you finally break through the plateau of latent potential, people will call it an overnight success. The outside world only sees the most dramatic event rather than all that preceded it. But you know that it's the work you did long ago, when it seemed that you weren't making any progress. That makes the jump today possible. Good morning. I woke up early today and I'm getting stuff done on my weekend. I've just finished a full week of work. I work 4 days, get 40 hours done in my 4 days, which is perfect for me because it means I get like a day off and then 2 days to kind of work on my other stuff. So I've got a bit of a packed weekend. Right now it's Friday, so I'm gonna go and hang out with my brother's girlfriend. We're gonna go do some shopping, go and get lunch. It's just like a really nice day for me to unwind, take myself away from work. Because I think definitely for me personally, I always end up feeling like I constantly have to be doing something. Like, you know, there's like the balance between like self-care and then actually being productive and like doing what you need to do on the weekend. And like, because I so desperately want to be an entrepreneur full-time, be a creator full-time, I feel like there's always more I could be doing, do you know what I mean? Fridays are always going to be my rest day because otherwise I will literally burn out. I have a workshop on Sunday morning, so I need to just prep. I've just had a meeting with the lady who's running it with me, who asked me to do the workshop, and yeah, really excited. Like, we're both really excited to do it. I haven't really done workshops for a long time, so I'm looking forward to that. It's nice to present, nice to kind of get my confidence up. And to be honest, having had this job in the past 5 months, because obviously it's a lot of like outreach, whether that's by phone, like speaking to people, you have to be on like your best form, you have to present, you have to pitch, you have to like sell the product and the service. So that's been really beneficial for me. I didn't really expect that. Like, I got the corporate job just wanting to sort of save up and like have some stability for a period of time, and so that I could buy a house. Like, I wrote a whole list of things that I benefit from, like intangible things that I benefit from with the job, which are things like it's increased my confidence, I like the people that I'm with, I'm more authentic now, I can just be myself. Right now, like I said, I'm gonna go and hang out with my brother's girlfriend, so like my sister-in-law basically. We're gonna go and like get a few bits and bobs in Superdrug, go into town, go and get lunch, have some girly pop time, and yeah, just kind of catch up really. I'm gonna have to use my laptop because the internet is just not working in my house, which is really annoying. But there's a documentary that I wanted to watch that was on Channel 4 about like North Korea. So I don't know why I'm intrigued in that. I don't know why I'm intrigued by what's going on there, but it's just such a mystery, isn't it? And I never really delved into it. I've like heard a lot about it, but I never really did my own investigation. So yeah, just interested to learn. I love, like, in my free time, obviously I like listening to sort of podcasts and things about like self-development, improving, but I'm not gonna lie, that stuff can get very intense, and like you just constantly feel like you're not good enough and constantly feel like you're having to improve. And I think sometimes I just like to watch something that's really unrelated to like anything that I'm doing. True crime, history, mysteries, that kind of thing. It doesn't feel like you have to constantly be productive, like you're just enjoying your life. So I just had a panic. Turns out that the lip liner that I thought I'd lost, I just found it in my bag, but I've kind of replaced it now. So I got these 3 colours, basically just like nudie brown. I just really like those colours. So yeah, I'm definitely obsessed with lip liners. Like I said, that. And then I also got some tan drops because as it's coming up to winter, I kind of need to make sure that I'm keeping on my tan routine. Like, basically I don't wear makeup to work, so having like a tanned face is really important because otherwise I just look really unwell. I also got this really cute little jumper with some really like nice frilly sleeves. I just feel like it's a good staple for work. I just really struggle with work basics, so yeah, got that. It was cost me £6, so it was great. I'm trying to keep my receipts because I think it's just really good practice. So I keep them in an album and I also upload them onto Monzo. Monzo has that option. Again, like, I could not talk more positively about Monzo. It's just made me so much more financially literate. So yeah, definitely be taking pictures of your receipts, even if you don't log them in the app or whatever banking you use. Just keep your receipts, or at least take photos of them, so that you have evidence of what you've bought, and when you come to do like any of your accounting, it's there. Also, I posted another video, so I can put another paperclip in there. Look how little there is left in that one. Like, these are the ones, these are all the paper clips representing how many videos I posted this year, and then that's how many I've got left. Look at the difference. I've actually got a decent amount of stuff to do, but I just really want a nap. So I've just spent some time editing the workshop slides. So I'm just doing things like the end, so like follow me on socials, my journals, and then book recommendations I have specifically for like imposter syndrome and confidence. So just finished that up. To be honest, I didn't film much of that just because I was creating an invoice for the organizer of the workshop, so I didn't really obviously want to be putting any personal details in, but I created an invoice using a Canva template and just set it up on my Monzo as well, because you can create like invoices on Monzo. And then I have just been updating my slides, just finishing up the format, just making it look really polished. So now I'm just going to do a bit of reading, probably cook dinner in, what time is it, in the next hour. Yeah, I don't really feel like cooking. I've tried to like not pressure myself to do too much work today. I have been like listening to a podcast while I do all this work, so it kind of makes it more pleasant. Something that I have noticed, I don't know if any of you have read Atomic Habits, it's one of my favourite books, but something that James Clear talks about is making habits attractive. And personally for me, obviously within reason, like you don't want to distract yourself, but I find if I'm doing tasks where I'm not having to write, read, you know, I guess do something particularly intense where I'm like, we need to focus, I put on a podcast or a documentary to make things like, you know, creating images or editing or formatting stuff a lot more enjoyable, because some of that admin-y stuff can be kind of like off-putting without knowing that you can watch something alongside or listen to something alongside. So I try and make stuff like that more attractive by listing stuff, obviously within reason. Like if it's distracting, I don't bother, but if I can like focus, or it doesn't use so much of like my mental energy to do it, I'll just put something on. What I'm doing now is I'm just going through like the transcript just so that the video can be optimized on YouTube. So I've like basically put a little caption there, which is always really good, just for obviously making sure everybody's included. Say if they're like somebody's watching it who can't hear, it's always good to have captions and stuff. But yeah, just using this software, it's called Gling, and it really, obviously it cuts down the video. You can see it at 2x speed, which I know you can do on Final Cut, but I haven't worked out how to do that yet, so I'm grateful for this. And then obviously being able to edit the transcript is really good, because again, it helps with like video optimization for YouTube. So I'm just going through that now. Eventually I will be able to just like post it, hopefully get that done by the next 20 minutes, I'd say. Yeah. Okay, so I'm now knackered. I've just gone through, I'll show you the entire transcript of this video. While that finishes up, I'm gonna go and quickly either have a bath or a shower. I'm not sure what I'm feeling. Probably have a read, just chill. I found out that the new Megan Thee Stallion documentary came out yesterday, so I'm probably gonna come downstairs and watch that. Now that I've kind of done this, I'm not gonna lie, I've overachieved today. So I was just expecting to have a relatively chill day, and I've ended up like sending over the invoice, editing, sorting out the video for Sunday. So to be honest with you, I do have stuff planned for tomorrow work wise, but probably once I finish my workshop on Sunday I can technically chill. Depends how much I get done tomorrow, but I would really prefer that. So yeah, it's always good to have at least one day on the weekend where you're chilling, because otherwise, you know, you experience burnout. I literally, like, a few days ago, I'll show you a video, I just literally, like, I just collapsed. Like, I'd just come back from a whole week of holiday, so I had a week off, like, the week before, and last week was just such a slog. And on the Monday evening, I cried myself to sleep because I was so overwhelmed and anxious and just like feeling like I was behind and wasn't doing well enough and that kind of thing. And I basically gave myself a migraine just from stress, and I never really had a migraine before. So on Tuesday, I wasn't even able to go to work because my head was thumping. Like, I wouldn't have been able to do the job, do you know what I mean? So it was really irritating, and it just kind of like wiped me out for the day. I'm really trying to get like good sleep hygiene because that's something that I'm slacking on massively. Like, I literally go to bed and the last thing I look at is my phone. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, that's just not it's just not good for me. It's not good for anybody. So I'm trying to have better sleep hygiene, like don't have coffee past like midday, start dimming down the lights when I get home. As you can see, like the lights are pretty dim. So I'm just trying to do that. Just have breaks on the weekend rather than feel like I constantly have to be doing work, because there is stuff that I want to be working on, but I also have to give myself grace. Like, I'm somebody that also bangs on about like self-care and like the balance between that and like productivity, and I'm just not even listening to my own advice. So yeah, I need to Sunday, I think, just reset, especially for the week ahead. So that's what I'm going to try and do, try and get everything done so I feel satisfied, but also that I can just chill on Sunday. So that's the goal. Good morning, it is Saturday morning. I woke up late actually. I woke up at like, what time is it? Like 9:30, and I just went on my phone for like half an hour, which is again really bad habit, and now I've given myself a headache, so I've pissed myself off. But I've got to get on with the stuff today. It's like proper productivity day today. So yeah, it's 10 o'clock. I'm just making myself tea, gonna make pancakes. I do this like once a week on one of the weekend days just for a little treat. So I'm gonna make pancakes, just do a couple of chores, like unload the dishwasher, put stuff in the trash. Like, it's a bit messy in the kitchen, so I'm gonna do that. And then probably finish up the Megan Thee Stallion documentary. I didn't even finish it, so yeah, but it was really interesting to see like kind of like what it's like to be a performer backstage as well, like her come up story, obviously the shit she's been through. It's just been like really interesting to watch like her experience. I am gonna crack on with some personal admin stuff, run through my workshop for tomorrow, and then probably either film a video or just edit another one. I don't know, I might just film tomorrow, just because I don't have like the most storage on my phone after starting to film this vlog. So yeah, anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll just obviously film the bits and bobs that I'm gonna do now, and just get the morning started really. I'm already feeling a lot better compared to earlier in the week. As I said, I definitely went for a bit of a breakdown. I think I'm just like on social media like way too much. I'm just looking at what everybody else is doing. I'm seeing other people just smash life at like my age, and I don't think that I'm not smashing life. I think that I am doing really well, but unfortunately when I see content from people that are sort of doing these like incredible things that I want to achieve as well, it just gaslights me into thinking that I'm like not doing enough. And when I feel like I'm not doing enough, then I start to sort of resent work. I start to resent my corporate job, because I just think to myself, I'm like wasting time in this job. My goal is to obviously work for myself, and I just get this feeling of like, I just wish that I just wish I didn't have to work. I wish that I didn't have to like go to a corporate job. I wish I could just work on my own things. And I forget like all the reasons why the corporate job right now is really helping me out. I'm becoming more confident. I forget the fact that I'm gaining a new skill in sales. Yeah, I just forget the fact that actually my corporate job benefits me, obviously financially as well, like it's enabling me to get a house potentially. Yeah, I just had a bit of a breakdown. I just kind of like sometimes go through phases of struggling with social media. And I think I was watching like one of my favorite YouTubers. She's called Lynette Adkins, And I probably will mention her a lot in my vlogs because she is really great. And she talks about how, like, obviously going on social media too much can just really warp your sense of reality and, you know, comparison culture and that kind of thing. And I think what I want to do is be a bit more discerning with how much time I spend on there. Like, if I post, I want to just kind of like get off the app as soon as I can. Like, I obviously want to post content and I obviously want to spend some time getting inspo, but I think I'm getting into the habit where I'm like looking through like absolutely everybody's stories, which are all highlight reels, thinking that I'm not doing like what I should be doing, or just like second guessing myself. Like, I tell myself, like, oh, it's inspo, like I'm just gaining inspo, and it's just not. It's just me mindlessly scrolling. So I want to get off it more, focus on like real life, because that's really all that we have. And yeah, do things like this where I'm like mindfully cooking, mindfully doing some work, getting stuff done. I'm going to go for a walk later. I need to post some stuff and probably go and get a snack from Waitrose. Yeah, I'm just kind of recovering from that feeling of like complete inadequacy, like just feeling like I'm not doing enough, and just trying to have like a not slow weekend, but just take it slower, because I had my week off and it wasn't a week off, it was like a week on, so I need to just chill. So I've literally tried about 3 or 4 times to export my video and it's just not working. Like, it keeps failing, and I need to obviously have it up for tomorrow. I've literally just wasted like an hour and a half trying to upload this damn video. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and have a break now, go and just do some shopping. I need to go pick up some groceries from the supermarket for like dinner and stuff, just so that I can have a break, because I'm just getting increasingly frustrated, and I'm like, oh, I need to get this done before this thing, because that's how my brain works. And so I feel like I'm slacking on all my other tasks. Like, I find it really hard to, like, once I've committed to something, then just switch. So I'm just gonna leave it now, come back, hopefully it'll be uploaded, then I can just get out of the way. If not, I'm just gonna crack on with something else. It's just annoyed me now. Okay, so I've just had lunch. It was kind of like one of those lunches where you kind of pick at stuff. I've still got some olives going, so I'm just trying to eat things that are good, but like I also actually enjoy, which is actually quite difficult. My video hasn't uploaded, like it just refuses to upload, and I've no idea why. I didn't even explain it, just says error exporting to MP4. Like, what does that mean? So I'm just gonna leave it, focus on my other admin stuff today, try and get that done, and then yeah, go from there. It was nice to get out. Like, I just think that on the weekends I really struggle to get out, because if I don't have plans, I've got like no reason to go out. I'm kind of just working inside. On the weekdays I like walk to work and back, and then obviously come home my lunch break, so I get something like 45 minutes of like constant walking per day, which is good. Today's workshop is going to be about confidence, so I'm really pleased that all of you have come today. Okay, so just done a quick run through of the workshop, just in preparation for tomorrow, just so that I can kind of like think of all scenarios, just know what I'm going to say roughly, and then yeah, I'm pretty much prepped. I've just sent over the slides to the organizer, so that's all done. Pretty much everything's done. I just need to wake up early tomorrow, get my makeup done, and be ready and fresh to go for it. So now finally I'm gonna do the admin stuff that I've been trying to do all day. Okay, so I'm just making myself some katsu curry now. It's quite a nice process actually. It's quite long. There's like 3 different elements, obviously making the sauce, making the rice, and then making the chicken. So I'm kind of excited to just, yeah, decompress while making dinner for myself. This is what I've got so far. Got the rice ready, the sauce with the onions with some oil is gonna be ready in a bit. Oh, I'll start doing that anyway. And then obviously got the chicken prep stuff. So it's looking good. Got the chicken frying, rice cooking, and katsu sauce being done. So excited. Okay, finally finished cooking. We've got the katsu sauce with like onion, then the chicken, then some rice, and then of course the Kimchi, I basically found this one. It's like a beetroot one. It's not the normal one, but yeah, I cannot wait to try. Good morning, it is 6:30. Just gonna quickly do my makeup. I am feeling quite tired. I didn't sleep very well. I knew I wasn't gonna sleep very well because I always get a bit anxious before doing these kind of things like workshops where I'm gonna have to present just early because it's in Australia. Okay, makeup is done. Gonna go downstairs, have breakfast, make myself a tea, come back upstairs and get dressed. I don't even know what I'm gonna wear, so I'm gonna have to ponder that over breakfast, I think. But I've got about half an hour till I start. 7 minutes away. I'm starting to feel a bit nervous now. Anyway, I'm gonna try and eat something. I just don't want my belly to like rumble during the thing. But okay, I'm gonna join now. Okay, there's no one there yet, so I'm just gonna wait a bit more. I think as well, like something that I love about Mel Robbins is that she talks about how you can try and turn it into excitement. I know that I'm gonna feel so good about myself once this is done. I'm gonna feel so good about the fact that I've like presented myself and like put myself out there and like created, or at least helped some people. Yeah, I know I'm gonna feel really good afterwards, but like, I just feel sick before. Probably about like, even like a year ago, I'd be like feeling so sick. But I've been feeling absolutely fine up until like the past 2 minutes. Oh my God, there's 2 people on the call. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, good.
Hiya.
Hi, Hattie. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Good, looking so cute.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I picked this up from a charity shop, so I was like, oh, I'll just, you know, put on a bit of like frill. So yeah, how's your...
I love it.
Thank you. How are you guys? Step 2 is actually going from that sort of neutral point to actually building confidence. So these are some confidence principles that I swear by. Oh, okay, I'm actually buzzing from that. That went so well. Yeah, everybody was really interactive, like they wanted to contribute, which I was kind of nervous about because sometimes you get a group of people that just want to listen, and I know that I was a bit like this at uni. I know that I just wanted to, I didn't really like participating. Everybody was like sharing their experiences, and then it meant that other people were kind of like, oh shit, like I've had that experience as well. I'm really proud of myself. I'm just gonna go like chill now, I think. Jesus Christ, I'm very tired. So anyway. Okay, so I've just got dressed again. I'm probably gonna have to redo my makeup because I am quite keen to film today. God, last night I watched, what was it? Women of the Hour? The new documentary with Anna Kendrick in it, and fucking hell, like my heart was like racing through so many moments of it because I just knew what was gonna happen. I've actually watched, you know, like those people on YouTube that explain true crime cases. I've watched this particular case, just ridiculous how this man got away with so much. But yeah, it was really interesting to see it like dramatized. So that was kind of good, but obviously quite like intense. So yeah, I've switched to something a bit lighthearted this morning. But I'm gonna send a few emails this morning. I'm gonna just make some breakfast and probably just try and upload this damn video, even though it's not even uploading, which is really annoying, but I'm gonna try anyway. I feel good, I feel like put together and ready for the day, even though it's like 11:30. Yeah. I forgot to pick up some things yesterday on my shop. Like I literally didn't write a list and then forgot all the things that I really went for the supermarket for, so. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water. And I think of all the things, what you're doing. In my head I paint a picture. And the hardest, whoops. Okay, come on, relax. And the hardest thing, you are not addicted to me. Quite proud of that. Do look a bit squidgy though. But the booty, she's there. And don't tell me you're sorry, cause you're not. And maybe but I only know you're sorry you got caught. Gonna, but it's all okay. There's no reason, there's no rhyme. I found myself outside of life. That sounds weird. Found myself outside of life. I got way too much time to feel this hurt. If somebody help, it's getting worse. What do you do with a broken heart? Once the light fades, everything is dark. Nailed it. I really need to get myself some warm fucking clothes because I'm just wearing my dressing gown over my outfit for today. Managed to upload my video. So what I basically did is I used my external drive to just upload the video to that instead of to my computer, which clearly is like massively out of charge. I've uploaded that now, thank God. Really the only thing I was gonna do was maybe film another video and some TikToks, but I think what I'm gonna do is instead have a massive admin day. I just don't feel like filming. I don't feel like filming a video, doing my makeup again, sort of fixing an outfit and explaining something. I don't feel like it. Actually, hang on, I'm gonna film this whole week of for a vlog as well, because I've done obviously in this one, this is what a weekend looks like, and then I'm gonna do like the weekdays, so what it's like balancing the sort of 6 till 8 with the 8 till 6, sorry. I start at 8, finish at 6, with the 6 till 8, 2 hours after work. So that's kind of what my plan is. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, I just need to focus on editing today, get some stuff under my belt. Yeah, got a plan.